Hello everybody and welcome back. So I'm going through the underground archives of Sandstone Castle, which are completely flooded because nearby Sandstone River flooded this place 2 weeks ago, and I'm nearly dying here. Ooh, just barely made that with one heart left. And half a heart left. Let's just make my way through here real quick. I'm probably missing a lot of chests and secret areas this way, but really with only half a heart left and my hunger bar is not completely filled up, so I'm not getting any life back here. I'm just trying to go through here as fast as possible right now. Hoping to find some food real quick, or at least a checkpoint. Although I suppose the other checkpoint is not far behind, so if I would die in here, it's not that big of a problem. But I rather just make my way through here into the castle. Bit of a maze there. Luckily the water is not so high here anymore. Have to fight the current a bit. Yeah. And I'm not going to check if there's anything at the top of those waterfalls. Now we're out of the water, but these areas are still very dark, so I'm hoping there's no mobs in here, because they will kill me instantly. Just having a quick look through here if there's any chest inside, but I don't see anything. No, nothing here either. And on this side, empty. Just bookshelves. And then here we have a stairway going up. And where does that take me? Well, this is the castle, so it's probably very big. Oh, very nice garden. Chandeliers, dining table, some clay in the ceiling. There's some text here. Yeah, I don't really understand that. Maybe this note explains something. And this note from my father says the king and queen are probably off to visit Little Fort and the damage and everybody who died there. And he made his way up through the chimney with me on his back. Obviously, I can't climb the chimney, so I have to find another way out. And what's down here? Can't go in there. This is a ballroom. So my father went through the chimney to the queen's room. And since I can't go through the chimney, I have to find another way. But the castle has been on some sort of lockdown. And what's behind this clay? The king's castle with a red block on which I can put a lever sometime soon. This is a bit of castle garden. I could maybe go over there, but I don't want to. And this is all closed. There's some clay, but I think I'll just have to make my way through the Queen's castle here. So I'm trying to go up to the 3rd floor. This is the 2nd floor. Because there is the Queen's room. And there's probably a key to the King's castle. And here's some chests, bow, and nothing. Oh, and an apple. I so need to eat something right now. So let's take that apple. Ah. And put this on. And I'm gaining health again. Finally. Anything else useful in these chests? Ah. So that's how I can make my way around here. It's a bit of a maze. And having to go through clay walls and everything. On top of these bookshelves. Aha, and I can jump over these. Ow. And then I'm on the other side of that, the iron bars. In here, then this is... Oh, well, torches are useful. And break through this clay. Nothing else in here. So what's... Ah, some more food. Through this door to the other side of those iron bars. And up here. Well, I should find the Queen's room up here somewhere. Ooh. That's not the Queen, by the way. That is a regular zombie spawned here in a dark spot somewhere. No idea where. Oh well. Well, I am a guest, but I can't sleep here. And that's not a secret behind there. So, what's up there then? Ooh. I'm on the roof. And there's clay here. And I have no idea where it takes me if I drop down there. Well, let's just try. Oh, no, I haven't been here before. I was worried about that. Ah, Queen's Bath. And then this is the Queen's, yeah, this is the Queen's room with the chimney where my father went up. And a note from the Queen herself explaining how she felt sorry for the soldiers in Littleford after the attack. And she said to her cooks, well, let them eat cake, basically. And that's all very nice, but I got the key to the King's Castle. And this is an area I haven't been yet, so let's check this out as well. Some armor. Nah, let's take it. Never know. And there is still a bit of cake here. And some lovely food. Well, that's that. If I had gone here first when I arrived, I would have gotten some food sooner. But that's okay. I survived anyway. And this is the Queen's Garden, I suppose, with a lovely fountain. Just look at it. But no secrets here that I found. So let's just go to the King's Castle. Why all the important stuff is in the King's Castle and the Queen's Castle is only good for getting the key, I don't know. But that's the way it is. Now, where am I here? Oh. There's no more notes or clues or anything. I just have to walk around and search for something. And I don't know what. And I can't go up here. And what's here? Empty. Well, upstairs then. Level 2. Where all the servants are having their rooms. And I'll take the apple. And through here. What's here? Guest sleeping quarters as well. A little balcony looking out over the garden. And then I can't go through there. In here, maybe. No. It's an iron door. That won't open. So, somewhere else. I haven't fully explored down here, I think. No, this was an empty room. I've been here. Oh, this is where I entered the King's Castle, but I haven't been here. Food. A lot of food here. That's okay. And torches and stuff. And I'm inside the pantry. And this leads to the King's ballroom. Yeah, just large open area, nothing in it. And this is empty. Then I have... Oh! Yes. And it's probably out here somewhere. Because I didn't find anywhere else to go. Maybe inside this tower. If there's an opening. Jumped over some fences here. And I am in the Queen's Garden, looks like. Yeah, so I made it back to here. That's not good, so I'm back to the King's Castle. I missed something, I think. Ah. Yes, this is probably the way to go. I can jump over on these balconies. Then I can go in here. And I'm on the other side of the iron bars. Now I can finally look in this room. But there is nothing. And did I check this room? Yes, and there is nothing either. Storage room. With arrows. Books. and torches. Oh, I'll take the torches and you can have the book back. And I don't need the clay either. Then up here, aha, the king's floor. Oh, interesting. It's a tiny portal. I can't go through there. Or probably a paragate, as it's called in this map. Which I do believe is different from a real portal. And this note is from a researcher who worked on the paragate. And he is explaining how they thought the world behind the paragate was peaceful. But when it was night, then some weird creatures came out and attacked the researchers. And one of them died. And here it says, careful, but it's empty. From the researcher, he's saying how they captured a few of the monsters and brought them back into this world. But the monsters only let out moans and groans. So they eventually killed them all. And, ooh, there's an area I will have to go to someday. And I haven't been in here. I want to check if there's something. Nothing. So I'm out here on this balcony. This clay is obviously telling me I should dig it away. And then a passage appears. And don't fall down. Careful. And back in the castle here. This room, what is it? Chapel. And there's nothing else here, but this is the king's chamber. With a chest and a note. Note from the king and one from my father. And the king is saying he wants the perpetrator of the massacre in Littlefort in a prison, but not in cell 23, because that is his secret way out. It's a secret escape route. So, of course, I am going to find cell 23. And apparently, the entrance to the cells is in the king's ballroom. So, where was the ballroom again? Yes, was through the pantry here. Although I did check the ballroom and I didn't find anything. But I haven't been back here, so this is the entrance to the old prison. And I will investigate that in part 6. So I hope to see you then.